So Comic-Con is going on this weekend, so they dropping a lot of trailers. So Lucasfilms had to do some. They was gonna do some Star Wars stuff. Now I did not see this one coming. They have completed Clone Wars apparently. If anybody didn't know, once Disney bought once Disney bought the rights to Star Wars, they terminated a couple of their projects, and Clone Wars one of them. So it was, they was in the middle of doing season 7 in Clone Wars, and they went ahead, cut the plug, and they never even finished the season. And they started another show called Rebels. And and so a lot of people didn't like Rebels, including me. Rebels wasn't that good. It had a lot of work. It had a couple good bright spots in it, but it wasn't that. The show wasn't that good. The animation wasn't that good. I couldn't really get into it. Clone Wars was a way better show than Rebels, and I did like Clone Wars, and I especially like where it was going at the end of the series, where when they had Darth Maul and Sidious fight, and then Sidious beat Darth Maul, but he didn't kill him, and he's like, "Yeah, I got plans for you," and you didn't see what happened with that, So I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? They didn't even, they couldn't finish the season. I mean, they couldn't finish the series, so they just kind of left it alone. And I'm looking like, okay, stuff like that I really like to see. So Clone Wars was basically the 2-year gap between episode right after after episode 2 to episode 3. That's the Clone Wars. So it was like basically the war started at the end of episode 2, Star Wars Attack of the Clones, and then episode 3 was 2 years later. This is that 2 years. So the thing is about Clone Wars, I really like the shows, but it kind of made me mad a little bit because it didn't. I wanted to get to the point, like it kind of drug out the Clone Wars, which I mean you could do. It's a 2-year span, so one episode will be about something small, and then after a while I wanted to get to the resolution of the war, So I think this is where this is going to do, because they never did it. They never gave you that resolution. And I'm hoping this lead right into where episode 3 picked up, because which they had the little micro series actually, like in 2003, they had a little micro series that kind of like gave you a quicker view of what happened. So I needed to be leading into when Grievous kidnapped Palpatine and all that, and so that that's gonna be good. I actually can't wait to see this, because I like the micro series, but I also like the animators and stuff with these Clone Wars actually do a lot more with it. They can do a lot more than they did on that micro series. So now I'm like, okay, yeah, this actually I feel like this is gonna be good, and I think it's gonna be like a full 12 episodes maybe or something. So I think they finally gonna finish the whole Clone Wars and give a resolution. I mean, we all know what happened, but at least we get to see it, So I think this is gonna be real good, and I'm not sure where it's gonna come, how it's gonna come on, because they don't have it might be on Netflix, and because I was hearing Disney gonna start a streaming service, but they ain't started it yet, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But hey, I can't wait to see this. So this is the trailer. I'm sorry, I did so much talking. This is the trailer for that Clone Wars. So let me see what we got, and I'll have a little discussion about it.
The name's Rex. You'll call me Captain or Sir. War does not come with a guarantee. No soldier gets the promise of safety. My designation is Trooper 27-5555, sir. We call him Fives. I'm Heavy. This is Echo.
I remember all that.
I'm Commander Cody, your new boss. Sir, yes, sir! Looks like we got ourselves a batch of shinies, Commander. Look around. We're one and the same. Same heart, same blood. Your training is in your blood. And my blood's boiling for a fight. This is our home. This is our war.
This can't be good. We need to pull back. Get on the portals. If we can draw them out, we can see them. If we can see them, we can hit them.
That's beautiful, man. No clips.
All right, Rex. What's so important that you brought us all the way back here?
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
Clone Wars saved. All right, I'm back. Just watched the trailer for Clone Wars. They didn't really have no for real footage of the actual season, but I think that trailer was kind of put you in a mindset just to get you ready for it. And it was good. And it's kind of fucked up that Clone Wars, it had, Anakin and Obi-Wan and Grievous and all them. But your main stars to me was the clones. Because the most nameless, faceless people that just there to get beat up and show everybody else looking cool were clone troopers, stormtroopers. And they gave them some personality. They gave them stories. And I like that. And I'm looking, because like when I'm watching the helmets go by, the shot with all the empty helmets, and they had the Commander Cody and Commander Rex and stuff talking and stuff. I'm looking like, this is their show. And it's like, I'm looking like, you know what? You got all these amazing characters that you really couldn't make work as well as you got these nameless, faceless people working, and that's just respect to the writers, because you got in The Last Jedi, you got Luke and Kylo and all them, and the story was like, it's like, but you got these nobodies, and the story is amazing. So that's just that's something to be said for the writing on that. So I can't wait to see this. It looks good. They didn't show no footage of the actual season, but I got so much faith in the people who made the Clone Wars that I think that they're gonna do good, and especially two things gonna really make this shine. One, they already had stuff already ready to go, and two, they know it's supposed to end, so they ain't gotta worry about, can we put this out and maybe we'll do this later. No, we already know what we got. We know what we got to work with, and we got to wrap it up at the end of this season. So I think because of that, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an amazing season. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an end to an amazing show. So I can't actually wait till it come out. So I don't know when it's gonna come out, but be on the lookout for a review from me on that. All right, so moving on. I got a couple other trailers.